Wonder Woman 1984, again, this is about the first reactions to the sequel. It'll probably still be better than Captain Marvel. Wonder Woman 1984 has wrestled its first reactions from the critics. Of course, no one really trusts the critics anymore after they gave Cuties an 86%. But Wonder Woman 1984, forgive the term, wonderful slash films hates fan wrote on Twitter, it doubled down the comparison and seeds that made the first so great. So it's mostly like the first movie, very much like the first movie. The first movie was a pretty great movie. We were all worried that it was gonna go down the path of Captain Marvel. We all don't. No one really likes Captain Marvel that much. He isn't really a popular superhero. They like to tell you that he's a popular superhero. The media, the mainstream media, they like to tell you that people love Captain Marvel and she's a fan favorite, but she isn't. Same thing with Miss Marvel. She's not a fan favorite character. Wonder Woman, she has been around forever, and people have, loved her character for generations. So, it's definitely on the wrong side. Something splatters and sees might be a health hazard, but it's kind of just displays a superhero blockbuster we need more of, she added. What did I do for forget, here? The message of hope that was noted in many reactions that for Wonder Woman, the Wonder Woman 1984, by far seeing filmmakers take new big swings and sequels. So, here, definitely not everything adds up, but the value of selflessness and love and compassion do shine through here as well. I'm so happy to report that 1984 is an absolute blast from start to finish, an acceptable love compliment for the first movie. It's just full of heartfelt of an action, romance, and humor. Something that nothing that the MCU probably is not excited out to do. There with Captain Marvel, it's none of that. There and Team Up was one of DC's best sequels, and tears when it ended, as well. So I want to 1984 at home. The critics did get to see everything early. It's usually ambitious, incredibly exciting, and all much needed hope. It's also a long to four at times, but always remind how wonderful a big blockbuster can make you feel. Several observers point out the performances of Pedro Pascal and Kristen Wiig, and villains such as Maxwell Ward and Cedar. Respectively for praise, Pedro Pascal and Kristen Wiig are highlights of 184 for me. Brandon Davis and comicbook.com wrote, Pascal goes all in as a wild portrayal of Max Ward, a conflicted but vile villain. Wiig see the evolution through the movie is heartbreaking and epic. Again, most of these most of the critics, again, I can't really trust the critics anymore. They give so many bad movies good reviews now. They gave Captain Marvel, they gave Birds of Prey good reviews, they gave Cuties good reviews, which is the most egregious of them all. Again, we gotta wait until what the people actually say about this movie. But again, if they compare it to the first movie was pretty good. Everybody loved the first movie. The first movie was a very big, massive success. Then this movie will probably do very well. Hopefully it makes more money than Captain Marvel, at the very least, because Captain Marvel was a pile of garbage, the MC. And of course it'll make more money than Birds of Prey, definitely, because Birds of Prey, no one watched that. Nobody cares about Harley Quinn. The media likes to make how great Birds of Prey was, but it wasn't. Nobody really actually cared about it except for Twitter, But yep, there we go. That's basically it. Goodbye.